So let's talk about my time in Lake Garda. So if you didn't know, Lake Garda is actually a lake in northern Italy. It's about a little bit under 2 hours west of Venice. It's the biggest lake in Italy. So it has a little bit of everything there. It has beautiful lake views, mountain views, super charming lakeside towns. They even have castles and Roman ruins. One of my favorite things about Lake Garda is that it was way more low-key and not as crowded as somewhere like Venice or Verona. It was definitely slower paced and it was way less expensive than those other cities that I just named. If you're looking for a huge party scene, then I don't think this is the place for you. If you want a more relaxing vibe, then yes, absolutely 100%. I'm going to get into every single thing I did while staying at Lake Garda. I went with one of my best friends. Her name's Valeria. She's done a lot of traveling and I've done a few trips with her and it's always a good time. It's so important to have designated people that you know for a fact you're travel compatible with. And she is definitely one of those people. We're both type B personalities and we're both Aquariuses. So we're always on some really chill vibes. Maybe a little bit too chill actually. Someone's underarms are ripe AF on this and we need to get off ASAP. It smells so bad. Oh my gosh. So we actually arrived in Venice after a quick layover in Turkey. And I mean, the layover was so quick that we barely made the next flight and Val's luggage actually didn't make the flight at all. At least if yours doesn't get here, you have a fire outfit on. Huh?
And this is sure the last one.
Our original plan was to take a train from Venice to Lake Garda, but since her luggage got left behind, we had to wait for it to come on the next flight. So the good news is?
The good news is that it will be here in 3 hours.
Woohoo!
She ended up finding it.
So we're gonna go eat and come back. So while we were at lunch, we were exhausted. It was so exhausting after being on a flight all day and then having to wait for her luggage. And so we were gonna take the train, but we decided that we're gonna rent a car. We're not gonna have a hard life while we're in Lake Garda, while we're in Italy. So we were like, you know what, let's rent a car. You know, cause like after waiting around for her bag to come, like who wants to then get on a train that takes almost 3 hours to get to the destination? So we were like, you know what, we're renting a car. It's gonna be okay. And I will tell you guys right now, if you can, rent a car while you're in Europe. This was one of the best decisions that we made while on this trip. Having a car in Lake Garda was a game changer. It would have been way harder to get around without one. And you know, just having a car just equals freedom. And it was also interesting to drive, you know, in a different country. The first thing we did when we got our rental car, we went to McDonald's. Bro, this, I don't know what this is, but this is not iced coffee. I ordered an iced coffee and I always see on TikTok that like iced coffee is not a thing in Europe, but we tried. What's in this? It's cold. They put ice in the coffee and it melted. Dang, no sugar, no cream, just straight iced coffee. I'm not drinking this. All right, so I ordered some chicken wings. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Let's see. Smells good. They put their back into these.
I told you, it slapped.
One thing about me is I love going to McDonald's in other countries. Like that is a must for me. If I see McDonald's, I'm going every single time. So the road from Lake Garda to Venice is about an hour and 30 minutes. Really not bad at all when you have good company. We stayed at the Ziba Hotel it's called Pesceria del Garda. All right, so we are staying at the Ziba, baby. Let's see how this looks. It looked good online, but we'll see what it looks like inside. It was a 4-star hotel. It was actually pretty nice. We thought it was decently priced. Nice room, nice bathroom. Here is the room. Wow, okay, let's look at the bathroom. Okay, a nice toilet and a bidet. And you got a nice shower, walk in. You got Val. You got the nice bed. We got the window up there that's too high to open. And then the Michael Scott television TV right there. Nice outdoor pool. It was a smaller hotel, but it was super cozy and comfortable vibes. All the greenery around it was nice. Location was just okay though. It was a little far from everything. And when I say far from everything, I just mean nothing was walking distance. It's pretty close to town though. Lake Garda at night was gorgeous. It was lit up all nice. You could hear different live bands playing. It's 1000% such a nice place just to take a stroll and take it all in. So yeah, it definitely had me in awe. It's a mix of feeling blessed, grateful, and just proud of yourself and that you're even able to go there. Like I think of my younger self when I was a child and I'm like, I never would have imagined this as a child that I would be here right now. And it's like, it's literally an outer body experience. It's a great, great feeling. We had dinner on the water at a restaurant called Cafe Centrale La Zatera. Everyone knows that a restaurant's food could be just okay, but if it's on the water, people don't care about lackluster food. It automatically gets rated higher because you have the water and it's just a beautiful thing to experience. So this restaurant in particular gets an A+ for being on the water. The food actually wasn't bad at all. I thought it was average, but I actually enjoyed my food. I think it's very hard to mess up pizza and pasta, especially when you're in Italy. Like, come on. If you do, you just need to close down your restaurant. Val and I shared this delicious prosciutto pizza, and then we each got our own pasta. Mine was called penne Hellas. I loved those fresh mozzarella balls. It was the most delicious thing. It's amazing how fresh tasting everything is in Europe. That's also one of my favorite things about going over there. It's just so different in the United States. What's funny is that Val's main complaint about Italian food is that it doesn't have enough spice. So everywhere we went, every dish, for the most part, she would sprinkle red pepper flakes on it. So then she ended up getting me in the habit of sprinkling those red pepper flakes on my food. That's also a rule in Italy. You have to get wine with every single meal. So this was just day one. We spent a little over 48 hours there and we got a lot done in such a little bit of time. Stay tuned for next time and subscribe so you know when I post, because I have a lot of suggestions for what you should do in Lake Garda and everything that we did while we were there. But yeah, see you guys later.